Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
It's the picture for you all.
You mean
through?
You better call the doctor.
Do you need a doctor? Oh, please don't chuck him in. It was done. I'm real sorry. You told me to turn off the pressure cooker.
I could have been killed. I walked in there. Come on. Come on.
What can I say? It won't happen again, Mr. Bishop. I promise.
Oh, no, it won't happen again. Because you won't be here to let it.
It was an accident.
Oh, it's fine. Well, you go work for a demolition company. Maybe they can use you. Because this coffee shop most certainly can't. Consider yourself dismissed.
But you
go on your bike.
But Mr. Bishop...
Don't you stand there, Grizzly. I mean, you could have done me a serious damage. Not to mention the mess you've caused in the kitchen. Oh.
Mr. Bishop, if Nick's dismissed, that means you'll be needing someone else, right?
Wait a minute, this is my job.
And you did say I was your second choice, remember?
Well, thanks for your loving support.
I won't blow up the kitchen, I promise. I'll even go in there right now and start cleaning up if you like.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like a very good idea, yes.
Fine. Lots of luck. I hope you two have a real fun time together.
Don't strain yourself there, Henry.
Just making sure I know all the rules. It's going to be a gas.
I still don't get it. Now, what's all this about playing different parts?
Yeah, we all get a different identity, except for our super sleuth Scott.
Why Scott?
Well, he's the journo. He should be able to work out who done it.
What about the rest of us, then?
Oh, well, it's all pretty easy. Of course, if you're the victim, you get a really easy night.
It says here it really helps if you try to take on the character you're playing by wearing different clothes, that sort of thing.
It still sounds pretty dumb to me.
Oh, come on. Where's your spirit of adventure, your sense of fun?
Where's our sense?
Exactly. Oh, come on, you guys. A little enthusiasm won't kill you.
Yeah, all right.
Trust me, have I ever steered you wrong before? Yeah, look, it says here we need a dashing young playboy millionaire. You know, lots of money but a real deal. Any takers? Oh, Dan will rush me.
I suppose I could do it.
Attaboy, bucko. Now, what else do we need? A crotchety old housekeeper, you know, a real sneak.
You're talking about me, Sonny?
That's great.
Thanks. So, I should wear a shawl, maybe carry a walking stick?
Yeah, get right into it.
Mate, this isn't my bag. I hate fancy dress. Takes me back to when we were Jack and the Beanstalk at kindy. Mum used to make me wear this pumpkin costume and everyone laughed at me.
Okay, look, no sweat. Maybe you could play, let me see, a tycoon. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. You're a bank manager now.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, Des, you may as well. If the rest of us have to look like idiots.
And we also need a glamorous young movie star. Do you think Sharon would be in it?
Oh, sure. She's a real hand.
Oh, great.
I mean, who gave him permission to wear my overcoat?
For goodness sake, he's not going to do it any harm. Yeah. But if you must play detective, at least get it right. There. Now you look the part.
Hey. Hey, sweetheart. Don't spend it all at once.
But if you ask me, the whole thing sounds very puerile. And if anything happens to that overcoat, I want a dry...
relax, would you? It's a harmless game. It's just what Scott needs after that disappointment with Mr. Greyland.
Oh, I suppose so.
Oh, ignore him. He's grumpy because he nearly had his eyebrows taken off by the pressure cooker at the coffee shop.
Madge!
You should have seen him. He arrived home dripping with spaghetti, and I didn't know whether to call the doctor or throw on some Parmesan cheese.
Oh, very amusing. Yeah, let's go and have your fun. Yes, I'll just sit here, shall I, while you two enjoy yourself? Yes.
It sounds as though it could have been pretty serious. How did it happen?
An error in judgment on my behalf. I thought that young Nick person deserved a better chance. But obviously I was wrong. He should stick to his strength, and which is destroying private property.
So what's going to happen to him?
He had his chance. But young Sharon was also eager for the job, so I let her have it.
Sharon? I thought she wasn't staying in Erinsborough.
Well, it's still for her to work out. Now, I must admit, I did think she was scatty at first. But it's quite obvious to me that Mrs. Mangle and Jane are just the steadying influence she needs. And if you're going to wear that hat, at least wear it at the right angle. Right?
Thanks, Harry.
Please, Uncle Joe. Look, you wouldn't have to stay long, and you did say you'd think about it. I'm almost positive you and Nan could work out your differences.
Hey, Jane, I just want to borrow this, okay? Unreal, thanks.
Sorry about that. You still there?
Yeah.
So how about it? Just come to the house for a visit.
Fat lot of good that'd do.
I'm almost positive you and Nan could work things out.
More like copper lecture. She wouldn't have changed. Yap.
All right, if you won't come for Nan, then you should come for the gun. I think it'd be a lot safer for everyone if it was just out of the house.
Oh, you do you, Missy?
And I wouldn't be too long about it either.
All right, you ring me in a couple of days. Give me some time to do some thinking.
Thanks, Uncle Joe. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah, sure.
Nan,
How could you?
I'm sorry, Nan.
You know my feelings about him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't stand by and let you do this to yourself. He's not so bad, he even looks a bit like you.
You've seen him?
Well, I had to. I
This brooks no discussion, Jane. I want nothing to do with that man, do you hear? And I forbid you from speaking with him again.
Yes, Nan.
Do you understand?
Yes, Nan. You know, this book's quite funny, Nan. You should read it sometime.
Popular novels don't really interest me, Jane.
That's right, I'd forgotten.
And if that's a roundabout way of apologising, there's no need. I've said my piece, the matter is resolved.
Ta-da! What do you reckon?
Good gracious.
Pretty hot stuff, eh? I'm meant to be a glamorous starlet.
That dress is outrageous.
It's unreal.
I thought it was risque on Jane. Oh, and look at your face, child. Painted up like a circus clown.
You are wearing a fair bit of makeup there, Sharon.
Oh, that's on purpose.
Don't worry, I'll be keeping an eye on her. We're only going next door anyway.
That's not the point.
Oh, come on, you sound as bad as Aunt Edie. She's only ever happy when she's got something to gripe about. Whether it was getting my hair cut or the length of my school uniform or not doing my homework, she could always find something.
You'll get a chance to meet her soon enough. She's meant to be coming down this weekend.
To Erinsborough?
That's what she reckons.
That's all the more reason we have fun tonight.
And we better get cracking or we'll be late. Are you coming, Jane?
No, I'm a bit tired. I think I might have an early night.
Suit yourself. But I wouldn't be expecting too much sleep. Not with all the screaming.
Screaming?
Well, if any axe murderer is going to take a swipe at me, I'll scream blue murder, no fear.
Dig you later.
See ya.
I better take the nipper, Jim. Once Henry gets underway, this will be no place for a young innocent.
No, I guess not. Am I all right like this? Should I go get changed? Henry said I'm supposed to be your stockbroker.
Mate, if you were my stockbroker, you'd be wearing thongs. No, that's fine.
Oh, good.
You coming, Buster?
We need more corn chips.
I'll find them. Elementary, my dear Henry. Elementary.
Cute, sir.
I'll get it.
Hey, you girls look great. Come in.
We're not late, are we?
No, last time I looked, everyone was alive and kicking.
Well, lovely. Yes. Well, I suppose we could get started.
Capital suggestion, Robinson. I mean, good idea, Dan.
Yes, Henry, let's get things underway, shall we? Okay, everybody gather round. Hurry up, Clarke. Can I get you a chair, Grandmama?
Oh, why, thank you, Sonny, but I can manage.
Right, we're all here. Right. Now, I have in my hand a deck of very special cards. As you can see, the cards are blank, except for this one. Now, I'll ask you to each take a card. Sorry, I'll just give that a quick shuffle.
Oh.
Now you can take a card.
Thank you, lad.
Except for you, Scott. Keep it to yourselves. We'll put one aside for Des.
So, what about you, Henry?
Well, I am the murderer's accomplice, sir. I switch out the lights before the assassin strikes.
So that means one of us already knows that they're the murderer.
You betcha, sir. And, of course, if you have an X on your card, that means you're a menace to society.
Oh, this is freaky.
Indeed it is. And when the lights go out, all the murderer has to do is to tap one on the shoulder.
What about if you're the victim?
Well, it's easy. You say something like, "You dirty rat. You got me." And you die. Right, got the general idea? Yeah, at which point, our incredibly brilliant detective, otherwise known as Scott of the Forensic, has to work out who done it. Okay, and remember, it's very important to maintain your character. Act as you would if you were really that person.
Oh, darling, how Dullsville. I'm so famous. I don't need to play this silly little game.
Unless, of course, you're only saying that because you're the murderer and you're trying to throw us.
Mind you, you could be doing that yourself.
Crank up the music, Scotty. Let's give these paranoid desperates a chance to mingle.
Let's go.
Jay.
Jolly, sir, eh?
Identify purpose of having meeting or including certain items. Select suitable date, select suitable date.
Be prepared. A Boy Scout should always be ready for anything.
Do you mind? This information is supposed to be confidential.
What, the Boy Scouts on secret missions now, are they? I always thought that dib stuff was in code.
Oh, that's right, yes. When in doubt, ridicule. I mean, it's not bad enough the day that I've had. But a man shouldn't expect support from his wife.
Oh, come on, Harold. I was only teasing. I am very proud of your involvement.
Well, this weekend
Scouts.
is very important to me, Madge. If I do well in this course, I am well on my way to being the leader of the 2nd Erinsborough troop.
Fancy.
Listen, you're quite sure that you don't mind me having this time away?
Not if that's what you want. You just enjoy yourself. Oh, dear.
I'll get it. Oh.
Mr. Bishop, have you got a minute?
No, not really.
Oh, this won't take long. I just want to apologise again. Are you okay? I've been pretty worried about you.
Yes, well, I'm a little shaken, but I'll recover.
Oh, that's great. Actually, there was another reason for my visit. Well, it's about the job. I was wondering if you'd reconsider.
I'm sorry, Nick, I can't. It wouldn't be fair on Sharon.
Well, if you'll only give me a second
I've
chance,
already
I'll...
explained I can't. If Sharon decides to leave, okay, maybe I can reconsider. Anyway, there are many more jobs.
Yeah, sure, millions. I guess they're the breaks. You're probably busy, so I won't hold you up. See ya.
Oh, dear.
Oh, the poor love. He sounds terribly disappointed.
That poor lover's a lot tougher than you think. You know, he puts me in mind of someone else.
Who?
You figure it out for yourself.
I've got so much money. That is not funny, really. You know?
I want to be a megastar in Hollywood. The camera loves me.
Well, perhaps when you're famous, I can interest you in a portfolio.
Or why did my Learjet?
Learjet. This game is so corny.
So, tell me, Sharon, how many people actually work in your bank?
About half of them.
People, I think we've had long enough to mingle. Hopefully you've all established your characters. So, without further ado, let the murder begin.
It isn't very loud.
Did I say anything?
Do you want a game of Scrabble?
I don't think so.
I'll get it.
Oh, don't put yourself out, Jane. I can manage. You.
G'day, Mum.
I...
Well, don't stand there with your jaw flapping. Ask me in. Nice place.
Nan's done it up well.
Bit stuffy for my taste, but yeah, comfy enough, I suppose.
Come on, you two, this is crazy. Nan, you let him in. You may as well say something.
I want nothing to do with this man.
Suits me fine. Only came here for the gun.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? Of course you've come for the gun. Family means nothing to you. What do you need it for this time? Another hold-up?
That's the go. You did it all those years ago and you're still doing it now.
Uncle Joe, you can't leave.
Watch me.
Nan's upset she didn't mean it.
Didn't I?
You know something? One day, one flaming day, you're gonna wake up and wonder if you're ever wrong about anything.
I wonder if that same day I might find myself with a son I wasn't totally ashamed of.
Nan, Uncle Joe, that's enough.
She started this.
Well, it's high time we put a stop to it. Now, we're all going to take a deep breath and have a dignified, peaceful conversation, aren't we?
Harold, you're going on a course. You'll probably be attending discussions. Are you sure you're going to need all of that?
Madge, remember the #1 motto.
How could I forget?
Yep, let me see. A small screwdriver set,
Top shelf in the garage, Harold.
Yes, of course. Oh, dear.
Oh, I do apologise.
That's all right. May I help you?
Oh, I'm here to see my nieces. Where are they?
I'm sorry, I don't think
Do
I
you mean
followed.
Bronwyn and Sharon?
Oh, don't tell me I've come to the wrong address.
Well, you are a bit off course, yes. They're at number 32. They're staying with Nell Mangle.
Mangle? A ghastly name.
Yes, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Still, a name shouldn't be a handicap. Judge a person by their soul, not their shingle.
Absolutely.
You've been most helpful.
There might be one small problem,
Mrs. Chubb.
Mrs. Chubb, yes. The girls may be at the Clarke house. Now, that's at number 28.
I see. Gallivanting all over the countryside.
Oh, you don't approve?
Not especially. Good evening to you both.
Oh.
Bye.
My word. What's so funny?
Oh, Harold, don't be so thick. Look where we've just sent her.
Okay. So, you see, it's reasonable to assume that the killer may have arrived this way.
But that's dumb, because we were already all here.
Besides, wouldn't the killer have done the smart thing and left that way too?
A good point, sir.
Okay, so we know how it happened, right? Now, all we have to do is establish a sort of a motive. See, it's obvious that the budding starlet has been having an illicit affair with the dashing young squillion, you.
Oh, they know!
El Drat.
But Sir Michael Young's bank manager has been noticing receipts for the young lover's secret rendezvous, right? And he's been letting them slip at his club.
To me?
Yeah, exactly. You then pass these notes on to the housekeeper, right? The deceased.
By crikey, I think he's on to something, yeah?
The housekeeper had a problem, right? She had a mad gambling problem. She was in debt for a small fortune. So she contacted Miss Davies and then demanded money to keep the sordid little affairs out of the scandal sheet.
No!
Yes. So then you arranged to meet her at a sort of a quiet location, a suburban little cul-de-sac. And then, when the lights temporarily failed, you seized your chance.
It's a lie, a vicious lie.
See, you murdered her in cold blood, Miss Davies. You. Yes, you, Miss Davies.
What on earth?
Aunt Edie.
Yes, Aunt Edie.
Well, I guess that gets the introductions out of the way.
There must be some explanation for this menagerie, and I expect it forthwith.
Jane, I told you I don't want to see that thing.
Well, it's not staying. Uncle Joe came for it. He's still not talking, so he may as well just take it and go.
About the size of it, Jane?
Yeah, well, I think you're both wasting a golden opportunity. Why don't you just tell Nan what really happened?
What's the point? She won't believe me.
Well, try.
Okay. Well, it was... Well, this belonged to a mate. A fella called Les. He held up a petrol station with it once by waving it in the owner's face. Didn't pull the trigger. Wasn't loaded anyway.
Yeah, go on.
He got panicky. He asked me to hide it for him. He begged. And I did the dumb thing and agreed. Anyway, the cops eventually caught up with him. But they never found the gun.
A very convenient tale.
Sounds true to me, Nan.
Then why did your Uncle Joe leave like a scalded cat?
Because when you found the gun, you did your nana, that's why. You didn't believe me then, you don't believe me now. You reckon I'm a crim and nothing's going to change your mind, is it?
It's been a long, long time.
Oh, yeah, too right. 12 long years of a mother not knowing a son was worth thinking of. Well, it might as well stay that way.
Uncle Joe, wait.
What for?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
So then Scott was a detective, see, he's also my brother-in-law. He's got this theory that police don't make the best detectives, in fact, journalists do. Now, he's a journalist here. Had this
I
idea.
think you're confusing Mrs. Chubb.
Mr. Clarke, I am not confused. I simply am at a loss to understand the shenanigans my nieces have got themselves embroiled in.
It was like an acting game, like charades.
Oh, I see. And some of us decided to play at dress-ups, did we?
Yeah.
I wouldn't normally let Shazza be seen dead in an outfit like that, Aunt Edie. Sharon, I mean.
Yeah, that's right. She's very reserved most of the time.
This place has really calmed her down heaps.
I do not believe in miracles, Bronwyn. I never have, especially when all the evidence points to the contrary.
Listen, Mrs. Chubb. Or can I call you Edith?
No, you may not.
Right. What I was going to say was that the point of tonight was to cheer Scott up. You see, he's missing Lenny.
That's his wife.
Yes. He's missing something awful. And these two kindly volunteered to help.
See? That's the good thing about Sharon living down here, Aunt Edie. She's developing community spirit.
Sharon? Developing community spirit?
Yes. We're full of it.
Also.
What was that?
Hey? I'd say that you'd like to talk to the girls by themselves. Maybe Henry and I should get out of your road.
Oh, thank you, but I intend to accompany my nieces home now, meet Mrs. Mangle and inspect our premises.
I think she's probably in bed, Aunt Edie.
Oh, yes, well, very well. I'll go to my hotel and return in the morning. And I hope to find a more encouraging picture of the life you're living here.
Oh, don't let that game put you off. It's just a bit of fun.
Mr. Clarke, we do not do things like that in Narrabri.
All right.
We're sorry if we gave you a shock, Aunt Edie. We weren't expecting you to arrive tonight.
Obviously.
How long are you planning on staying?
Well, long enough to find out what you've been up to down here and to make sure that your lodgings are suitable. But I've got to be back in Narrabri tomorrow night, though. I've got a CWA meeting.
Oh, gee, what a shame.
I'm sure you'll feel much better about us staying down here once you've met Mrs. Mangle.
Yeah, you'll have a lot in common with her, I'd say.
You had no right, Jane. It was a wicked thing to do, telling him to come here.
I asked him, that's all. It was his decision.
But for what reason? To tell me the same lies he told me all those years ago?
He could be telling the truth. I think he is.
He's told nothing but lies since the day he learned to speak.
Nan, that was over 12 years ago. You can't judge him by the past.
He hasn't changed. I judge him by the company he keeps. Rogues and good-for-nothings. I can only thank heavens that he's gone now and taken that wretched pistol with him.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really his, I'm sure of that.
He possessed it. That's ownership in my eyes.
Well, I'm not sorry he came. I just wish you'd given him the benefit of the doubt.
I've done that once too often. Oh, I'm tired, Jane. It's been a painful night.
Hi. You're still up.
I'm about to retire.
How was the murder?
It was wonderful until Aunt Edie turned up.
She's here?
Oh, she's gone to her motel. But she'd like to call on you in the morning, if that's okay.
Yes, very well. Good night, girls.
Good night, Mrs. Mangle.
Night, Mrs. M.
How'd you go with your uncle?
Yeah, did you get him to come over?
Yeah. Not that it did he or Nan any good. You know, after all that work, I don't think he'll be back again. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Night, Jane.
Oh, these rotten costumes. I'd just as soon take them to the tip.
Me too. Don't know why Paul won't spend more time in the pub so he can see what's going on for himself.
He's completely snowed under at the moment. I can't even get through to him.
Well, the problem's not going away, that's for sure. Now the regulars know they can get a rise out of us, they won't leave it alone. What time did Harold hit the road?
Would you believe 6:30?
You'd better get used to it, Mum. When it comes to scouting, Harold's like a little kid.
Oh, you should talk.
What do you mean?
Well, you and Scott last night, like a couple of kids going off in your party clothes to play party games.
It was a murder investigation, Mum. Very serious stuff.
Oh, yeah? Well, whatever it was, it wore Scott out. He's still asleep. How'd it go, anyway?
Oh, great.
Until Aunt Edie arrived.
Yes, I thought she might put a damper on things. Harold and I had the pleasure briefly last night.
What a drag. She makes Mrs. Mangle look like Mary Poppins.
I gather she came to check up on the girls.
And on Mrs. Mangle. You know what she said?
No.
I intend to inspect the premises.
Ooh, just imagine those two together.
Yes.
Mrs. Chubb, would you prefer lemon tea?
Oh, no. The milk in first, thank you.
I'll pour, Jane.
Oh, thank heaven some of us still know how to turn the pot. It's becoming a dying art, you know, since they invented those infernal tea bag things.
I do believe Bronwyn mentioned to me that you turn the pot.
And how have my nieces been behaving themselves, Mrs. Mangle? You may speak freely.
Bronwyn has been a pleasure to have. She's been most helpful and very considerate for a young person.
Thanks, Mrs. Mangle.
And Sharon?
Sharon also has good intentions, I'm sure. We have had a few small problems, but nothing we can't rectify in time. I take pride in helping young people to be socially aware, Mrs. Chubb. There's nothing much I can't handle.
Oh, I can see that, Mrs. Mangle. I must say, I'll be able to give my brother a glowing report of the environment you're providing. You have a most attractive home.
Thank you.
Aunt Edie, does that mean it's all right for us to stay here?
Well, Bronwyn can stay if she pleases, but you'll be coming back to Narrabri with me this afternoon.
Oh, what? No way!
Shez, let me...
I'm not going back there. I've moved out and I'm staying out.
Sharon, any thoughts I might have had that you were approaching maturity vanished last night when I saw you performing in that circus. You're not ready to leave the family.
I'm with Bronnie. She's my family.
Aunt Edie, what if Sharon stayed for another week or two and let Dad think about it?
Robin, your father entrusted me to make the decision, and I've done so. Sharon will be coming home with me.
I won't, and that's final.
Well, really? It's plain to see that that young lady hasn't learned any respect for her elders.
Oh, she was upset. She didn't mean to be rude. I better go and talk to her. Excuse me.
Yeah, maybe I can help too.
I do apologize for the child, Mrs. Mangle. Clearly, she needs some firm treatment.
You should have let me do the talking, Shez.
You're not the one getting dragged back home.
Well, you certainly didn't help things by carrying on like that. Look, your Aunt Edie's like Nan. Once you yell at them, they switch off.
I won't go back. I like it here.
I'd better go and talk to Aunt Edie. See if I can get a stay of execution.
Too late. Remember, this time keep your cool, okay?
Sharon? Your outburst in there was embarrassing in the extreme. However, you're still coming back to Narrabri with me, so you may as well stop the rot.
Can't I stay here, Aunt Edie, please?
No, you're not old enough to manage your own life.
That's not true. Oh, I've found a place to stay. You said yourself you like Mrs. Mangle's house, and I've enrolled in a high school, and I've got a part-time job, so I'll have money to pay my board.
Sharon's copying it?
Yeah, I wonder what they're arguing out in the street for. Don't tell me old Mangle's thrown a lot of them out of the house.
You know I'd keep an eye on Sharon. I wouldn't let her go off the rails.
You have not been entrusted with the decision, Bronwyn. Your father specifically gave me the authority to decide what's best.
Excuse me.
You want what's best for me. It's staying here.
Look,
You are needed in the family home.
Oh, sure I'm needed to cook the meals and wash the clothes and keep the house clean.
Hey!
I beg your pardon.
Oh, excuse me. I was just trying to get your attention. I can offer you my place to come in and sit down and talk. Mike's out. There's just me and the little bloke.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Clarke. Yes, it would be preferable to continue our discussion out of sight of the neighbours. Come along, girls.
Des is a sucker for punishment.
Yes. Oh, well, show's over. Let's get to work before Paul chews us out, eh?
If it's not him on our backs, it'll be the customers ragging us. What a way to spend a Saturday.
Remember the good old days when we used to have weekends off?
When was that?
Oh, must have been a dream.
Yeah, well, this in-tray is no dream, Gail. And if by chance I happen to make a dent in it over the weekend, it'll probably just fill back up again on Monday.
Well, we could always close the place down for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, sure. Rosemary'd love that, wouldn't she?
Don't forget, we've still got all the Lester's Best competition to sort out.
Oh, no, that's not urgent compared to this stuff. I'm not even going to think about that until I have to.
All right, but the staff are hanging out to see who's won that trip to Expo.
Gail, I'm only human. I can't do everything at once.
No, don't let it get you down, boss. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, sure, and it's just another trainload of work heading straight for us. Didn't you know that?
A few more days and we'll be back to normal. How about a coffee, huh?
Ah, that I can handle.
Have you checked this company out for Rosemary?
No. It's further down the track than the competition.
Paul, it's overdue. You should get onto it.
Gail, will you get off my back? Look, I know there's work to do and I'm trying to do it. I've made a start on that thing for Rosemary. I can't do the legal searches until Monday, okay?
Okay. I was just reminding you. Look, we're in this together, remember? We'll get through it.
Yeah, right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, how about making that a strong coffee, eh?
Okay.
I'm just slave labour. That's why Dad wants me home. Ever since Bronny left, all I've done is work my fingers to the bone looking after him and Bill.
Oh, Sharon, you're being overdramatic.
It's the truth. I make breakfast, wash the dishes, go to school, come home, clean the house, do the laundry, make dinner, wash the dishes, and then start all over again. What sort of a life is that?
The same one as I had. Men work and women keep the home.
Then why don't you do it? You're there half the time looking over my shoulder anyway.
I have a duty, and in time you won't need my supervision.
It doesn't really seem fair. She's not exaggerating about the work. I did it before her.
Yes, and when Sharon is old enough, perhaps she'll choose to abandon the family as you've done. For now, she's needed.
I won't do it, Aunt Edie. You can drag me back kicking and screaming, but you can't make me stay. I'll run away again, and next time you won't find me.
Can I have my 2 cents worth? It seems to me that Sharon would be much better off here in Erinsborough with her sister rather than running off somewhere to be alone.
Mr. Clarke, I just don't understand why she would want to live anywhere else but Narrabri.
Well, most kids her age like to branch out a bit. Did you find everything to your liking at Mrs. Mangle's?
Oh, I did. It would be difficult to find other lodgings as suitable.
Then why don't you ask Mrs. Mangle if she'll take Sharon on as a permanent boarder? Bronwyn could keep an eye on her, well, so could Jane.
And Dad can always visit us and see for himself.
Oh, Sharon's a very headstrong girl, as you've seen, Mr. Clarke. I hardly like to inflict her on Mrs. Mangle.
But she might be interested. We could give her a try.
Well, I suppose we could have a trial period, but only if Mrs. Mangle agrees.
Well, I'll talk to her. I'm sure I can persuade her.
Oh, very well, then, if that's the case.
Aunt Edie, you're ace! Oh, I promise I'll be sensible. Thank you. Oh, it's wonderful, thank you.
Sharon, for heaven's sake, restrain yourself. You shouldn't do that, you know. It's not becoming to show your emotions so freely.
Any more beers, gentlemen?
Blimey, it's the Truth Fairy. Oh, look at the curls.
Steady on, Bob. It's not even lunchtime. You're already full as a boot.
Love your fancy dress. What are you, a big sissy or something?
Give us a break, will you? This is for the tourists. You know that,
Henry,
Bob?
that's enough. I'll look after these two.
Oh, I wish you would.
All right, Bob. You've had your fun. Now, if you don't like the costumes, do us all a favour and complain to the management, would you?
I'll tell you what, if this place ever goes topless, you let me know. That's something I wouldn't miss.
Oh, I'd say it's something you couldn't miss.
Right. I've had you. One more filthy comment to my mother and I'll deck you. Now go home and sober up.
Henry!
He's all right. Go on. Go home.
You shouldn't have done that, Goldilocks. You'll be hearing from me.
Well, it's up to you, but Sharon can't stay here unless you're prepared to have her.
I was under the impression she was only here temporarily. And she's not the easiest lodger to accommodate.
I'll be good, I promise. I can use my wages from the coffee shop to pay my board, and I'll get the keyboard fixed.
You must decide realistically, Mrs. Mangle. This is a strong-willed girl we're talking about.
You could whip Sharon to shape, though, couldn't you, Nan?
You could have it on a trial basis.
I suppose she and Bronwyn could sleep in the same room. Tell me, Mrs. Chum, would you be happy leaving her in my care?
Well, I wouldn't if it was anybody but you, Mrs. Mangle. However, if
I could reduce the rent slightly for each girl as they'd be sharing, but I would expect them to take on additional household duties.
We'll do that, won't we, Sharon?
You bet. We love doing housework.
Is it settled then?
Yes, we'll give it a try.
You're a ripper, Mrs. Mangle. Oh, I'll be the best boarder you've ever had.
Very well.
Thank you so
all
much.
right, dear.
Daniels Corporation. Yep, yeah, I will. New York's the boss. G'day, Rosemary. Well, you should have rung here first, shouldn't you? No, you know we quite often work here Saturdays. Yeah, what can we do for you? The whole Udagawa package will be forwarded to you early this week. The Pastoral Development Company, yeah. No, I've done it. Yeah, no, I'll forward that with the rest of the information. Buyer, good. Yep, all right. No, I will. Don't worry about it. Bye.
What was all that about?
Those blasted company searches she wanted.
I told you we should have been working on it.
I just said we've done them.
Paul, you shouldn't have lied to her.
I got rattled, Gail. She said she's got a buyer that's interested and she wants the information ready to fax through when she calls.
Well, there's no hope of that before Monday.
Oh, I couldn't tell her that, could I? Not when I said I'd already done it.
Well, why did you lie to her, for goodness sake?
I don't know, Gail. Look, she was pressuring me about everything and it just sort of slipped out.
When does she want the fax?
I don't know. Listen, we'll get the legal search done first thing on Monday morning. That should do it. Just don't worry about anything. You worry too much, Gail.
Yeah.
How much did you get for the calf? Well, that's good. So, Dad, can you send me down some more money? I don't need much, and I won't spend it all on makeup. Honest. Okay. Yes, I'll be good. See you, Dad.
How was your father?
We went to the cattle sale this morning, did all right.
Will he be visiting?
Oh, he said so, but you know, Dad.
Oh, you can't bear to leave the farm. In which case I shall be returning to satisfy myself that Sharon's honouring her promise regarding her behaviour.
Trust me, Aunt Edie, I'll be an angel.
That, Sharon, stretches credibility.
You may safely leave her in my hands, Mrs. Chubb. I'm sure she'll behave.
Ah, there's my cab. I won't linger. It's probably started the meter running already.
Bye-bye, Aunt Edie. Give my love to Dad and Bill, and Cassius and Candy, and Brown Boy and Heifer, and...
Let go. Goodbye, Mrs. Mangle.
Goodbye, Mrs. Chubb. Let me see you to the door.
Oh, thank you.
And a safe trip home.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now.
Bye, Aunt Edie.
Bye, Sharon.
Oh, thank goodness that all worked out all right. I'm going to get changed.
And why is that?
Going down the coffee shop. Mike should be there soon.
I see. Well, when you've finished your chores, I may consider letting you go.
Chores? What, here
You
and now?
surely haven't forgotten that you made an agreement to take on extra household duties?
No, but do I have to do them now?
I haven't had the taxi leave yet. Shall we call your aunt?
No, I'll do the chores. What needs doing?
Just a little cleaning.
How much is a little?
Well, you can start with the oven.
The oven?
Don't forget the grill tray. Clean it with paper first, and then plenty of
Hot soapy water, I know.
Anyway, I got a call from this Mr. Birch. He's Bob Hughes' solicitor. Apparently they're going to sue for damages because Bob says he hurt his back.
Henry had no right to touch him, Madge.
You can't blame him for defending his mother.
Do you know what sort of compensation is awarded for back injuries? I'm sorry, Madge. Henry gets his notice.
You can't do that.
Madge, I have no option.
Paul, this was caused by those costumes. I've been trying to warn you for days.
That still does not excuse Henry from overstepping the mark.
He's got all the bar staff on his side. They know the costumes are responsible. They'll walk out if you sack him.
What, are you threatening me with a strike now?
I'm sure Madge didn't mean that. No, of course I didn't. I'm just telling you the way it is. They're all behind Henry.
Then talk some sense into them.
Madge, you go back to work. We'll talk it over and speak to Henry later. Yes, all right. Paul, I'm sorry. This is the last thing any of us wanted to happen.
This could be a first-class disaster. I mean, all Henry is going to lose is his job. The Daniels Corporation could lose everything.
Oh, it never rains, but it
Oh, thank you for those consoling words, Gail. Yes, what?
Excuse me, a fax just came in.
I'll take it. Oh, no.
What?
Rosemary wants you to fax back that file on the Pastoral Development Company.
Gail, I can't. What am I going to do?
I think you're going to have to face the music.
Yeah, but how? How am I going to tell her that? Oh, no, what have I done? She's going to have my hide for this.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Are you sure there isn't any way at all we can have that information today?
Not the sort of stuff she wants. Oh, details on shareholders, paid up capital, that sort of stuff. Well, you know that corporate affairs is the only place that keeps those records, and they're not open till Monday. No, you're right, I've got no alternative. I'm going to have to ring up Rosemary and tell her that I lied.
Perhaps I could say you're not in and I don't know where the information is.
No, I don't want you covering for me. We're in deep enough. Just going to have to face up to it.
And this is Jamie's christening.
Then that's Daphne?
Yeah.
She looks like a really nice person.
Yeah, she was great.
You're a terrific photographer. You ought to take it up professionally.
Nah, it's just a hobby. I want to be a teacher. That's what I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, I've always wanted to work with kids too. Guess we've got more in common than we realised.
You know, it seems really unfair that Jamie's going to grow up without a mum.
Oh, he's got a terrific dad. And big brother. That's more than some kids have got. Hope that doesn't work, Jamie.
I'll take you for a spin on the bike later if you like.
That'd be great.
Hi.
Hi, Mike. Is Bronwyn here?
Yes, come in.
What are you doing?
Just babysitting Jamie until Des gets back.
The old dragon's gone off to bed for a rest, but she's given me a pile of stuff to do before she gets up again. I reckon you ought to give me a hand.
Why should I? I've done my own chores.
Not as much as I'm stuck with.
Yes, it was. Just got them done quickly. The sooner you go back and get started on yours, the sooner you'll be finished them.
Wouldn't hurt you to give me a hand, though, would it?
I work all week, Shaz. I reckon I'm entitled to a bit of free time. Stop whinging and do your own chores.
Terrific sister you are. We'd be much better off getting a place of our own. Old Mangles is bad to live with as Aunt Edie was.
Where would we get the money for a place of our own?
We've both got jobs.
But neither of us are exactly rich, are we? You're going to have to put up with things the way they are for a while, so make the best of it.
Pretty hard to make the best of rotten housework.
All on your own, Sim?
Todd's at an athletics meeting and Nick's in the garage painting.
On canvas or the wall?
Garage door, actually.
What?
I'm only teasing. He's behaving himself. You know, if only he could capture on canvas the feelings he puts into his murals. He'd be very commercial.
Who knows, eventually someone might come along and offer me a fortune for my workshop feds.
You don't mind him being here?
No, go on.
No, thanks.
Especially now that he and Todd seem to have ironed out the differences.
Hope Beverly doesn't mind him when she gets back.
She will have other things on her mind. I have to give her my decision on us having a baby.
So what have you decided?
I haven't got that far yet. I've given it some serious thought and, well, maybe I can cope.
So you're beginning to come round to the idea?
No, not yet. I mean, it's one thing to be able to cope. I think there's a lot more to it than that. You have to be totally committed if you're going to bring a new life into the world. If I say yes to Beverly having a baby now, it'll be just to make her happy, not because I really think we ought to have a baby. That doesn't seem very fair to the child.
No, it doesn't. See, a child needs to know it's wanted by both parents.
So I don't know what I'm going to say. I only hope that if the answer's no, it doesn't destroy my marriage.
Hi, Madge. No uniform, huh?
No, that's what I came to see Paul about. I know how upset he was about the prospect of a strike, so I've told the bar staff they don't have to wear their uniforms. Honestly, Gail, those colonial things were causing no end of problems.
Yes, I know.
Well, if I've exceeded my authority, I'm sorry. If Paul wants to make an issue of it, I suppose I'll just have to bear the brunt of it. But I was not going to have my staff harassed any longer.
It's all right, Madge. Don't worry him about that now. I'm sure he'll accept what you've done. He's got too much else on his plate at the moment to be getting himself in a knot over the uniforms.
Why, what's happened?
Oh, just a few internal problems with the Daniels Corporation. Nothing that can't be sorted out.
Oh.
But this lawsuit won't help matters if it goes through. I wish there was something we could do about it.
Well, Bob Hughes is a fairly regular customer. Maybe I could talk him round. I could go and see him. Now he's calmed down, he might be prepared to let the whole thing blow over.
I'd be grateful for anything you could do to help. Well, as I say, Paul's got a lot of other things to contend with at the moment, and a lawsuit is the last thing he needs.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Thanks, Madge. Bye.
Yes, I understand. All right, then. Okay, goodbye, Rosemary.
She was pretty angry, huh?
She was furious. Well, the worst part is she was made to look a fool in front of a client. Rosemary does not like that.
No, I suppose not. Didn't it help when you explained you could have had it done by Monday?
It's the fact that I lied to her. Well, she feels that I betrayed her trust in me.
That's understandable, but it's...
I know I did the wrong thing. God knows why. I'm not usually given to lying. But...
It wasn't so much a lie as an exaggeration. I mean, all the work was done except for getting the searches.
Thanks for the moral support, but as far as Rosemary's concerned, it was a barefaced lie, and nothing I say is going to undo that.
Was she going to take it any further?
Yeah, she said she'd be in touch. By the tone in her voice, she doesn't look like she's going to let this pass.
Oh, but she's your aunt. I mean...
It doesn't make any difference, Gail. She's a tough business lady. She'll take whatever steps she feels necessary to reprimand me. Quite frankly, I'm pretty scared as to what that might be.
What did he say?
He said the distributor of the toy drums will be back in town on Monday. He gave me his number. I'll call him back then.
Well, I don't know how much notice he'll take.
Someone's got to tell him he's putting babies' lives at risk. All kids mightn't be as lucky as Jamie. Some of them could choke.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just don't know if he'll listen,
Well,
that's
give
all.
him an earful.
You're a real spitfire, aren't you?
When I get my dander up.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and have a bit of a natter with you, mate. I met old Mr. Featherstone when I was out shopping. Promised I'd drop in the sub, give him some financial advice. G'day, guys.
Hi. Yeah, that's all right, dears. Catch up with you later.
Sorry I'm late. Took a bit longer than expected.
Doesn't matter. Jamie's been asleep most of the time.
Do you reckon you could stay here a bit longer? I've got to go out again.
Yeah, sure. I'll take you for a ride on the bike another day.
Hang on, I've got nothing much to do this afternoon. Why don't I babysit?
You sure, mate?
Well, it wouldn't mind spending a bit of time with the godson. Been a long time since I spent any time with the baby.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Daniels.
Hello, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, full of chores I've got to do.
Oh, they're working you hard, are they?
Say.
I just dropped in to see how Mrs. Mangle is.
Oh, she's lying down at the moment. Want me to go and get her for you?
No, please don't disturb her. Well, I hope you finish your chores. Be ashamed to have to spend the weekend in the house.
That's what I reckon. Oh, I'll be finished them soon. I'm going to spend some time with that real spunk.
Which real spunk is that?
Mike Young. Don't you reckon he's terrific?
Oh, yes, definitely. A real spunk.
Mr. Robinson spent a bit of time with Jamie last night too. Reckon he's getting a bit clucky.
I doubt it. He's had 4 kids already.
That's not many. Our neighbours back in Narrabri had 10 kids.
10? I like kids, but I wouldn't have 10.
Yeah, reckon I want to stop before then too.
Now, have you ridden pillion before?
No, but I've been riding trail bikes all my life.
Oh, it used to be okay. Just hang on tight.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I just like to come up here sometimes and sit and think.
What do you think about?
Lots of things. Daphne. The way things used to be.
You've almost taken her death as hard as Des, haven't you? In your own sort of way.
Well, she was like a combination of a big sister and a mother, I guess. I'll never forget her.
Suppose not. You're a really nice guy, Mike. You know that?
I've been a bit heavy on you lately. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I can understand how you felt. But I never intended to take your place with Jamie.
No, I realise that now. And I'm glad you're there to look after him.
I'm glad I came to Erinsborough too. I've met so many great people. I feel like I've made a whole lot of new friends.
You can never have too many of those, eh?
No.
Hello, Bob.
Mrs. said you called round at home.
Yes, that's right. I wanted to apologise about what happened. I thought perhaps we could talk it over.
I was at the chiropractor. I'm having a bad time with the back, Madge, after being manhandled like that.
Henry didn't mean for you to fall. He's very upset about it. And he said he'll take care of all your medical bills.
It's going to cost a lot more than that. My solicitor wasn't kidding when he said he was going to sue the owners of this place. He says I can get big bucks for this sort of injury.
Oh, come on. You didn't fall that hard. Just how much of this are you putting on?
I'd be careful what I'd say if I were you, Madge. If you're accusing me of faking it, I'm sure my solicitor would like to know about that too.
We don't have to make a legal case out of it. Why don't you have a talk with Paul Robbins and you can sort it out without taking it any further?
I'm not going to be bought off for a few dollars. Anyway, my solicitor can do all the talking for me and he'll be talking big bucks. No one's going to get out of this lightly.
You can tell you're an old hand at that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're getting along just fine. Did you sort out Mr. Featherston's problems?
I was able to help him a bit. Sometimes pretty hard for pensioners to live within their budget.
Yeah, I suppose.
The old and the young. Have to look after them both, don't we?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Des, how are you managing with Jamie?
No worries. Especially now we've got Bronwyn. Mike's always been terrific.
You don't have any regrets about starting a family?
Of course not. He's all I've got left of Daphne. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Wouldn't matter how much trouble he was, he'd be worth it.
It's different from me, though.
Ah. You and Beverly think about starting a family, eh?
Well, Beverly wants it desperately, but I don't know. I've had 4. I don't know if I want to go through it all again. Not now.
As you get older, it gets a bit harder, eh?
It's not that I'm old. Plenty of guys don't start a family till they're my age.
I didn't say you're over the hill or anything.
No, you're right, though. My age, I don't know if I want to go chasing around after a baby. Sort of feel like I've been there and done that.
And Beverly hasn't.
No, that's the problem. Do I have any right to say that a woman's not entitled to have a baby?
I'm glad it's your problem, not mine, mate. All I know is that once they're here, you love them. I bet you love the 5th just as much as you did the first 4.
Best fun I've had in ages. Thanks, Mike. Would you like to come in for a coffee?
No, I can't. I've got to go to the library.
It was great. Hope we can do it again sometime.
Well, in that case, we will. Real soon.
I'll look forward to it.
You're back at last.
I wasn't gone that long.
Over an hour.
So? You're keeping a stopwatch on me or something?
It's lousy that I'm stuck here working while you're out having fun.
If you'd really put some elbow grease into it, you'd be through the work in no time.
Well, I've had enough of it for now. I'm going out. Where's Mike? Did he go home?
No, he went to the library.
Rats, I wanted him to take me for a ride.
He hasn't got time to be giving everyone joy rides, you know.
Well, he gave you one. Maybe if I walk down to the library, he'll give me a lift home.
Don't bother him, Shaz. If he wants to take you for a ride, he'll ask you.
Maybe you don't want me to go for a ride with him.
What do you mean? What would I care?
You might be keen on him.
Oh, don't talk rot.
I reckon you could be, and you don't want me getting in the way.
Go play in the traffic, will you?
If it isn't true, why are you getting mad?
Rosemary will calm down. It mightn't be as bad as you think.
You don't know Rosemary as well as I do then, do you?
But you've done such a terrific job here. You've swung new to Gower, dear. You've handled all the problems with the building of the factory.
Yeah, none of which will count for much in the face of this, Gail. I lied to her. It's something that Rosemary won't forgive easily.
She's a good businesswoman. She's too shrewd to get rid of one of the best people she's got working for her.
I hope you're right.
I know I am.
Oh, and I always thought it was all work and no play in here.
What do you want, Madge?
I've had a chat with Bob Hughes. I was hoping he might be more reasonable now.
Was he?
I'm afraid not. Originally, I think he was suing because he was angry, but now he's starting to see dollar signs. He sees a way of making some easy money.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you trying, Madge.
Paul, I wanted to talk to you about Henry, too. I don't think it's fair if he loses his job over this.
Yeah, all right. Well, can we talk about that
Yeah,
some
all
other
the same,
time?
Paul, I do
Madge, I
think
said,
you should
can we leave it, please?
All right. But the rest of the bar staff will go on strike if you sack him.
Why don't we discuss this on Monday? Everybody might be less tense by then.
Where's your uniform, Madge?
Yeah, I spoke to Madge about that and I suggested that the bar staff not wear them but keep them for public holidays and special events. I think that's a reasonable compromise, don't you?
Yeah, all right.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks again, Madge. Bye-bye. She's right, you know. It doesn't seem fair to fire Henry. Bob Hughes was obviously being obnoxious.
Yeah, the last thing we need right now is industrial trouble. It'd really set Rosemary off, wouldn't it?
You should have just told Madge Henry wasn't going to lose his job.
Oh, no, I think Henry should be left to think about this over the weekend. It might make him a bit more careful in future. In the meantime, I don't think I'll say anything to Rosemary about us being sued. I mean, enough trouble as it is.
Hi, it's me again, Mike. I was wondering if you had time to take me for a ride on your bike.
I can't go anywhere at the moment because I noticed the chain was a bit loose on the bike when I came back from the library. I have to work on that.
Oh, maybe I could help you.
No, it's okay. I'm going to leave it till tomorrow.
Oh, well, then how about we just have a cup of coffee or something?
I'll have to give that a miss too, I'm sorry. I was about to start studying.
Oh, well, maybe we could do something tomorrow.
Yes, maybe. I'll see you then.
Yep.
Bye.
Reckon you got a real fan there, mate?
Yeah, well, I could do without it. She just seems like a bit of a silly kid. It's a shame she hasn't got half the sense her sister's got.
Oh, I see. Bronwyn really is in favour, is she?
Oh, she's just a really nice girl.
Oh, thanks. Suppose first thing Monday morning I better get on to our solicitor and find out just how much strife we're in with Bob Hughes.
First thing Monday, you better get those figures to Rosemary.
Yeah, well, I meant the next thing. Mind you, it's a bit like closing the stable door after the horse has bolted, isn't it? That's probably Rosemary.
I'll get it. Daniels Corporation, Gail Robinson speaking. Yes, Rosemary, how are you? No, I suppose not. Listen, Paul's very upset about it. The last thing he meant to do was cause you any embarrassment. Although the work you wanted was so close to completion, he didn't think there was any harm in saying it was. Yeah, it would have been done by Monday. Yes, he is. Okay, bye, Rosemary. She wants to talk to you. She's not happy.
Hello, Rosemary. Rosemary, I knew I did the wrong thing, but don't you think that's going a little far? Yeah, all right. All right, bye, Rosemary.
What did she say?
I've been suspended from my job pending an investigation.
Investigation? What sort of investigation?
She's sending a troubleshooter out from the States once everything checked out. She doesn't trust me anymore.
It's ridiculous. Just because you told her one little fib doesn't mean you're hiding anything else from her.
Oh, Rosemary seems to think it does.
If you're suspended, who's supposed to run this place?
You.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You. Rosemary will move you up to full managerial status and she'll confirm everything by fax. It looks like you're the boss now, Gail.
Jim, that's marvellous. Beverly will be thrilled.
Didn't really have much choice, did I, really? I mean, it was either hello, baby, or bye-bye, Beverly.
You're not just doing this to save your marriage, are you?
Don't say I made a rash decision, for God's sake.
I'm not, but you're hardly jumping out of your skin with excitement, are you?
Well, I'm still getting used to the idea. Don't worry, I will make the adjustment. The time comes, I'll probably be as keen as mustard.
Oh, sorry.
Have you finished?
Yeah, sort of. I was just mucking around, though.
Oh, come on. Let's have a look at them.
Look, I'd rather not. They're pretty basic.
What would you say if I told you that I wanted those canvases back so that I could reuse them?
I'd say I'd been done.
Well, it isn't easy to teach someone who won't show me his paintings. Come on.
Okay. There.
What do you think, Helen? Do we have a budding Picasso or what?
Well, he's no Picasso, but we might have a very nifty Nick Page on our hands if he keeps this up.
Here, if you two like them so much, you can have them. They might be worth something one day, if I keep it up.
Nick, I
No,
wasn't...
it's all right. I know I'm no great artist or anything. Well, they're useless to me and to my grandmother. You can chuck them out if you like. She's got a whole shoebox of report cards with Nick could do better written all over them. You ask her.
Good old Auntie Rosemary. I mean, that's the thanks I get for working my butt off for her. Wouldn't have even put a stupid search on hold if I wasn't so busy making money on the Utica deal for her.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Not for you, it isn't, Gail. Isn't this your big chance?
Paul, if that's how you think I feel, I'm going to ring Rosemary right now. I'd rather get a new job than go through all that again.
All right, I'm sorry. Hang up.
I'm serious, Paul. Our marriage doesn't need this kind of pressure.
All right, all right. I said I'm sorry. Now, will you please just hang up? It was a dumb thing to say, I know.
If you ask me, she's gone way over the top, all right.
Tell me about it.
You know what she's like. She'd make an example of you just in case anyone accused her of nepotism.
It's not just that, Gail. I mean, she likes to clamp down on the Australian end of things every now and then. Well, hell broke loose the last time she gave us a going over.
Well, how did that start?
Oh, some slime bag of a journalist thought he could sell a few magazines by tipping his bucket over me and the company.
I remember now. The story you told me about you and Terry and Susan Cole.
Yeah, well, his version of it anyway. And any other fascinating tidbit he could scrape out of the gutter. Well, the whole company image was at stake and I was up to my neck in it.
And then Auntie Rosemary arrived and saved the day, huh?
Oh, she did eventually, but not until she'd kicked my backside around the office for a few weeks first.
Ouch. Hey, you'll be okay. We've just got to ride this through,
Yeah. Yeah, this troubleshooter can check out anything he wants. I've done my homework, I'm cool.
Fair dinkum, I could throttle that old duck sometimes. A cup of tea and a lamington, thanks, dear. Do you know how to whip up a batch of scones? A glass of water, thanks, Bronwyn. Iced, not from the tap. And that bell! This place sounds more like a telephone exchange than a house. Who gave her the rotten thing anyway?
Jane, but she's out somewhere.
So I told you she was smart. Must take after her grandmother. Mrs. Mangle's as cunning as a sewer rat.
How long's she going to be sick for?
Search me. She seems to get crook every time someone mentions her son. All that rotten gun of his.
Be bunging it on. She was fine when Aunt Edie was here.
Maybe Aunt Edie made her sick.
could have.
I was only kidding, dingbat. And you make sure you're good in front of Mrs. Mangle from now on, too. You put a foot wrong and she'll be straight on the phone to Narrabri.
I know.
Just don't try to fix the fridge or put on another puppet show at the hotel or anything.
As if.
And, don't let her see you doing your homework either. She's got a weak heart. I could probably kill her.
Oh, funny girl, Bronwyn. Who writes your material?
I'm not knocking it. It's not every day I get to see you doing your homework, that's all.
Shows how much you know. I've nearly finished this maths assignment. It's a real snack.
Then why don't you work on a subject you're not so good at, smarty? Like all the rest of them?
We're not at home now, you know, so who says you can tell me what to do?
I do. I'm the oldest, so I get all the responsibility, unfortunately.
Big deal.
You can see what she wants this time. I'm bushed.
I couldn't possibly do that, darling. You see, there's no doubt about it. Looking after sick people's a very serious responsibility. And unfortunately, that's what you're good at, remember? Ta-ta!
Sharon! Sharon!
You better hurry. Fibber,
Hey?
you were going to study.
Oh, yeah, well, I had to tighten the chain on my bike, so I thought I'd do it while I was in the mood.
Wow, this is a really unreal bike. I know a lot about bikes, actually. I used to muck around with this guy, Cyril, up home. He's got a Harley.
Oh, yeah? What sort? Sturgis, sports star, what?
Sorry?
What sort of Harley is it?
A Davidson. A Harley Davidson.
Oh, right.
You're at uni, aren't you?
Yep.
Wow, what are you going to do when you finish?
Teach.
School teach?
Is there something wrong with that?
Oh, no, it's your life. I mean, what made you pick teaching? You might as well be a prison officer or a lion tamer.
Nah, it's all I've ever wanted to do. I like the kids, they're so open to new ideas.
I'm really open to ideas.
Ah, that's good. You know, most people forget how much fun new experiences can be.
Wow, you make it sound so interesting.
Well, it is, it's great. I've done a bit of prac teaching so far and coached a couple of the local kids.
You coach? What subjects?
Well, it depends. Maths, usually.
Maths? Maths is my worst. I don't suppose you'd give me some coaching, would you? Please, I've got this really awful assignment. I'll probably get a detention.
Well, I didn't have anything planned for tonight, I guess.
Oh, thanks, Mike. This is really great. You'll have to let me make it up to you somehow.
Well, if you can't afford to pay for it, I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I'll think of something.
Well, Helen, I do hope you're right about this boy. Oh, I know. He's young, he's intelligent, he's talented,
Madge, are you going to talk Harold into hanging them in the coffee shop or not?
Oh, of course I am. I'll collar him the minute he gets in from his scout leader's course. But in the meantime, it might be a good idea not to let Nick know.
Perhaps you could explain to Harold that this is the only way I can think of to try and give the boy some confidence.
Don't worry. I can talk that husband of mine into anything. He's got soft spots all over the place. He'll understand.
Ta-da! Got it this morning. Sewed the badges on myself and everything, eh?
Harold, I think you look fabulous.
Oh, yes, so do I. Oh, men in uniform always drive me wild.
Oh, the day I have had. Getting this, learning the ropes, meeting all the other chaps. Oh, you know, quite a few of them said that I had the best woggle they'd ever seen.
The best what?
Woggle? This thing-a-me.
Woggle.
I've had it since I was 7 years old. Oh, they gave me the scarf at the course.
Harold, could we talk about this later? Helen has something she wants to discuss with you.
Oh, yes, Harold. It's about Nick.
Oh, dear. Now, there is a youngster with problems. The good Lord alone knows what mischief he gets up to of a Saturday night.
Fixed it.
I would have thought you'd have given up ages ago.
Oh, we make toast on the griller of this old stove in the caravan. Works all right, but it's a bit of a hassle.
Well, your grandma can't afford a toaster.
Don't know, I guess not. Never asked her.
Well, we better give it a test run. Hungry?
Yeah.
How did you come to live with your grandma, Nick?
Oh, well, after my parents died, she was the only one left. I've got relatives in the west somewhere, but I don't think they're very interested. Everyone reckons I was pretty bad, you see, except Grandma. Well, she's cool. I remember one night the cops busted me for painting and she told them if that boy was born without an imagination, he would have gone crazy years ago. And they left me at the caravan and went. So what about you, Mr. Robinson? Is it good living here and having a family and that?
Yeah, it's great. Mind you, I haven't always lived here, and half this family of mine I only acquired in the last 12 months or so.
Fast work.
Yeah, hard too. But I enjoy having people around me. I was a bit of a loner when I was younger.
Oh, why?
Well, my situation is not unlike yours, actually. My father died earlier on in the piece, and my mother palmed me off to my aunts to look after me while she charged around the world being a journalist.
Oh. So you were a poor little rich kid, and I was a poor little poor kid.
Something like that.
You know, we could have almost been friends in another time warp.
Nick's very down in the dumps. Getting his paintings hung in the coffee shop may be enough, but I was wondering how you'd feel about hanging his next few in the complex somewhere.
Gran, you're going to have to ask Gail about that.
Oh, don't tell me you two have swapped jobs again. Honestly, you're both so petty.
Gran, I am not being petty. I've just been suspended from my job. Gail is in charge now. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going for a shower.
What was all that about? Has Rosemary suspended him?
Paul was supposed to check out this company for her, but he was too busy.
And?
Well, he told her he had it all under control. Because he thought he could get the searches and things done before she needed them. Anyway, in the end, he had to admit the truth, and she wasn't very impressed. Said she'd been put in a very embarrassing situation with her client and felt she couldn't rely on Paul anymore.
Oh.
It was an easy mistake to make. I mean, I don't know how many times people have told me the check's in the mail and get off the phone and actually write it. It's just one of those little white lies everybody tells.
Still doesn't make it right.
No, I suppose not.
I shouldn't be too concerned. Rosemary's one for flying off the handle, but she soon simmers down. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow.
I doubt it. She's sending some troubleshooter out.
I'll go. No, it's all right. Mike,
Hi.
I wasn't expecting you this early.
No, well, Sharon wanted me to give her a hand with the maths assignment. Apparently she's having trouble with it.
Sharon, having trouble with maths? Oh, I get it.
Get what?
Oh, Bronny's just been wondering why I've been so depressed about school lately, that's all. But don't worry, I reckon I'll feel heaps better after we've been through this stuff together. I've got it all ready for you.
I'll bet you have.
Can't you find something to do?
Right. Oh, well, you've certainly made a mess of the first one, haven't you?
Gee, have I?
I think we're going to have to go back to the basics here.
Oh, well.
Right, I'll show you how to do it.
Great.
Now.
Hang on.
What's up?
Heck, Bronwyn, there's the old dear again. You better go and see what she wants.
She can wait a second.
Doesn't sound like it.
Excuse me, Mike. You'll keep.
Right. Now, these are here to group these figures separately from the rest of the equation, right? You have to treat it as a whole and not just another ordinary part of the sequence.
Of course, how could I be so dumb?
Right, well, why don't you try the next one? And don't forget that a double minus is a plus.
Okay. Well, if I take that and I multiply it by x on y, and then I add that bit because it's a double minus, I end up with that.
Yes, clever girl. Huh.
Thanks.
If I have to plump her pillows one more time, I'll scream.
Well, we're going great guns here. Sharon's very quick on the uptake.
Yeah, funny about that.
Well, seeing as though you've got the gist of it, I guess I can head off down to the jazz club without a guilty conscience.
The jazz club? But you told me you didn't have anything to do tonight.
Well, I didn't. Neither did Pete or Scott until Bronwyn suggested we all go down there and get into some music.
It'll be a bit lopsided. 3 guys and only 1 me.
Can't I come?
Oh, sorry, Shaz, really. But we all know how much homework you've got to do. And even if you were old enough, someone's got to stay and mind Mrs. Mangle, don't they?
Yes, all right, darling. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Oh, what did she say?
Just wait a minute, Gail. Was that Rosemary on the phone then?
Oh, yes, it was, actually. I wanted to explain the pressure you've both been under lately.
Oh, what's the story now? Is she happy to drop the investigation?
Not exactly. You see, this troubleshooter of hers is already on his way, so it's too late to do anything about that. But she did say that she was going to change his brief. All she wants now is a routine assessment of the Australian end of the company. Nothing more and nothing less.
Great. So that means I'm still suspended, Gail's still the boss, and Rosemary's lackey is still coming out from the States to put the thumb screws on. That's nice. Thanks a lot, Gran.
Paul?
And as for you, I thought you would have had more sense than to let her ring in the first place. Are you trying to make me look incompetent? Oh, Gail, it was embarrassing enough to be caught out in a lie, but this... And how many businessmen do you know that let their wife and their grandmother fight their battles for them? Well, I'm going out.
Don't suppose there's any chance I could blood you lift up to the hospital later, is there? I've got to visit my grandmother.
If I recall, Helen said that she wanted you to do some things for her today. But if I'm too busy, I'm sure she won't mind taking you up.
That's cool, as long as I get there. Thanks. Look out, here comes Dudley Do-Right.
Good morning. Not a word about the uniform. Got it?
Okay.
Off to church.
I am. Harold's back off to his scout course. Hello, Nick.
G'day.
Is there a blue moon? I can't recall the last time you missed church, Harold.
The bush is my church this morning, Jim. I like those two chaps in the video that Henry's always running. What's it called?
The Blues Brothers?
The Blues Brothers, yes. I'm on a mission for God.
Well, the Scouts do a very worthwhile job. Paul was a member.
Yes, so he was.
Scott was never that interested, but he used to get very envious when his brothers would go off for canoeing, abseiling. He missed out if you ask me.
What about you, Nick? It's never too late, you know. You could always join the Rovers.
Yeah, I suppose. I just can't imagine myself fitting in.
Well, we had better get going if we're going to call into the coffee shop on the way. We're making a few changes to the decor, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Have a nice day.
You too, Jim. Bye, Nick.
Yep, see ya.
Oh, by the way, Harold. You look very flash.
Oh.
Hasn't he got a lovely woggle?
Come on, Madge, you're embarrassing me.
Don't spill that, Shazza. And why aren't you dressed yet?
You were home late.
So? I was having fun. Mike too? You know Scott and Pete came with us.
That's right. It'll be a bit lopsided, of course. 3 guys and only 1 me. What a joke. Mike was the only one you were interested in.
Oh, give up, will you? What about you? Oh, Mike, I'm so hopeless. Can I have some more coaching?
If you say 1 word, I'll tell him exactly what happened when Dad caught you in the woolshed with Jimmy McMunty that time.
You wouldn't dare.
Try it and see. Anyway, before you left Narrabri, you reckoned you weren't going to go out with any more boys until you were old and desperate.
Mike's just a friend.
Oh, yeah, sure, Bronny. Show us your diary then. I bet there's heaps of mushy stuff about him in there.
I'm not playing your juvenile games. I told you, we're just friends. And don't go looking for my diary either, because I've hidden it.
Turkey. I saw him first.
There we go, how's that?
No, a little higher on the left.
Uh-huh.
Ah, splendid.
Do you think anyone will buy them?
Well, they're pretty cheap for $30 a pop. I'd get one myself, but that'd be defeating the purpose, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's what we thought.
Yeah. I was thinking of buying one for Mum. I don't know, they might be a bit modern for her.
Well, I reckon there's a few customers at Lassiter's with a bit of moolah. I'll let you know how I go today.
No, here they come, battle stations. Now, come on, Madge, everyone casual.
Yes.
Casual.
What do we have to do here?
Oh, buy some croissant.
But you don't need me to help you carry your... But what's all this?
Well, Helen asked me what I thought, and I said I'd only be too pleased to hang them on the wall. We'll sell a couple more for you, too, if you like.
There isn't anything daggy about being a good bloke, isn't there?
My word, there isn't.
Well, thanks a lot.
No. Scouts always shape with their left.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, it isn't quite the Louvre, but it's a start.
It'll do me. Thanks. You've been a real good mate, Mrs. Daniels.
Helen to my colleagues.
Have you forgiven us for interfering yet?
Yeah, but just don't tell me that you were doing it to help. I couldn't stand that.
Hey, come on. How about we go into the office this afternoon and make sure everything's in order for when that troubleshooter gets here?
Never get through the files in time. Still, I suppose it can't hurt.
Hello? Yes, Rosemary, fine, thanks. Yes, she mentioned he was on his way. What time does the flight arrive? All right, will I book him in at Lassiter's? All right. What name is it? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, Rosemary, I'll organise that now. Yeah. Yes, bye. Paul? You know that journalist you were telling me about? The one who had it in for you? Was his name Derek Morris?
Yeah, why?
Did he end up working for Rosemary Estates?
Don't tell me Derek Morris is the troubleshooter.
All right, I won't. But he is.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
She has just given him the chance he's been waiting for, to cut me down to size.
Now he's working for the Daniels Corporation. Why would he want to do that?
Because he hates my guts, Gail, that's why. I mean, think about it. He's already tried to destroy my career once.
Yeah, but why?
To do his own some good. Give a gutter journalist a whiff
how did
of
you
scandal.
stop him?
I didn't. Rosemary came to the rescue and bought his publishers out.
Then why on earth has she still got him working for her?
Because she didn't like his tactics, but realised that he was a smart cookie, and in the right job, he could be very useful to her.
He must be doing something right.
Oh, Morris knows when he's on a good thing, all right. And let's face it, Rosemary can be pretty tough herself. You know, if he goes back and gives a bad report on me, that's it.
Okay, it was a mistake to lie to him. But we're not going to sit back and take the worst. We've got to show Derek Morris how hard you've been working and how efficiently you've been running the corporation. Now, if everything's running like clockwork when he gets here, no matter how he feels personally, he's going to have to put in a decent report.
Well, we did try and warn Paul those costumes had caused trouble.
Yeah, but not a lawsuit, Mum.
Oh, I'm sure the Daniels Corporation won't go broke over Bob Hughes taking legal action.
Yeah, but let's face it, I did do Manana. I can't deny I shoved him.
You only just beat me to it. Anyway, it's all in the hands of the courts now. Paul won't make an issue of it.
I don't know, he's been pretty uptight lately.
Yeah, he's too busy to listen to a bit of common sense, and he knows it. Henry, it was very gallant of you to rush to my defence like that.
Well, I've got this protective thing about older women.
Oh, I don't believe it! Did you have a good day?
Marvellous, absolutely marvellous.
Where have you been, Harold? The teddy bear's picnic?
Henry, Harold looks very nice in his uniform. You know, I think I might buy you a kilt for your birthday. You've got very sexy legs.
Stop it!
Don't you have to pass a whole heap of tests and stuff before they let you wear the big boy's uniform?
Oh, Henry, Harold's as good as a scout leader already.
No, Madge, no, not quite. As far as the course is concerned, I'm still a beginner with a lot to learn. The association runs a very thorough assessment on its prospective leaders before they actually decide.
He's hoping you don't have to rig a tent to get your acceptance, Harold.
Outdoors activities are encouraged, of course. The true spirit of the scouting movement is group communication and participation, and the aim of its leaders is to set a strong moral and spiritual example to the youngsters.
Well, you'll do it very well, my love.
Yeah, sure, but, don't you think this Spanky the Bear hat's a bit much?
You better get used to it. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me in this uniform from now on.
We already can.
Henry. Now, what did the course cover today?
Well, more a series of discussions than anything else. But I met some very interesting people, Madge. You'd be surprised at the amount of ladies that give their time.
Maybe you should go along, Mum. Keep an eye on things.
I wish you would, Madge. You'd find it most rewarding.
Yes, well, we'll talk about that later. Now, what else did you do?
Well, outdoor activities come later, of course. But we spent the most instructive half hour on flag folding and knot tying.
You're kidding.
I'll have you know, young man, that knot tying is one of my very special skills. Bit out of practice now, of course, but you never forget the basics.
How about a demo?
Oh, certainly, if you think you'll find it instructive.
Oh, we would. Sit down, Scotty. You're about to witness a demonstration of remarkable skill. How about we find some rope?
All right, there's a length in the garage. You can get that while I change, eh?
You're on. That's all it's about.
Harold is just about to give Henry a lesson in knot tying.
Well, I must say, Nan, you're looking a lot better this afternoon.
Yes, I think I feel well enough to return to work tomorrow. Although the last 2 weeks have been a terrible strain.
Yes, but Mrs. Chubb seemed to have perked you up a bit.
I was delighted to be dealing with a woman of such very high principles. Though I don't know if I'm wise in allowing her niece to stay.
Oh, Sharon will be all right.
I hope so. I don't want to let Mrs. Chubb down.
I don't think you'll have any more problems. All Sharon wants to do is play music, have a good time, and meet some spunky guys.
Jane, that's an awful expression. Although I do agree. But it's not only the younger sister who's boy mad. Pity. I thought Bronwyn was such a sensible girl.
What do you mean?
Well, if you'd heard them when Mike was here last night, if I hadn't felt so poorly, I'd have come out and asked him to leave.
Well, Mike was probably just being friendly.
I don't think so, Jane. He and Bronwyn spent hours together when Bronwyn's minding Jamie. If they weren't so interested in each other, why would they want to spend whole nights together as well?
Well, they haven't exactly been spending whole nights together.
I happen to know that he took her to the jazz club last night.
Well, that's no big deal. Anyway, if Bronwyn's interested in anyone around here, it's Henry.
No, dear, I think you're mistaken. Bronwyn's very taken with Mike, and I'd say the feeling was mutual. Henry Ramsay, as usual, has missed the boat.
There now. Even if I say so myself, that is an extremely complex knot.
Gee, Harold, that really is something.
Go on, off you go. I'm tired. But I must warn you, you have set yourself an extremely difficult assignment.
Bingo!
Well, of course, it is some time since I've tried that one.
Come on, Harold. Knotting your shoelaces is about your limit.
I'll have you know, young man, that I earned a proficiency badge for my knots.
Oh, look, would you two put that rope away and stop bickering?
It's only supposed to be a bit of fun. Just as well you don't have to tie up the sandwiches at the coffee shop. You'd be out of business quick smart.
I've already admitted that I'm a little out of practice. That doesn't mean to say I've lost the art.
Maybe the kids and the scouts can give you a few pointers.
Oh, get rid of that and do something less juvenile, would you?
There is nothing juvenile about this, Madge. The importance of knots is it can be life-saving sometimes.
Not the way you tie them, Barloo!
That does it. I'm going to prove to you once and for all that I earned my badge.
Hey, I've got it. Tie my wrists. Now, I bet you there's no knot you can use that I can't get out of. Just like that.
Done.
Yeah, we'll have to have a bet on it, of course.
No, you know my views on gambling.
Come on. Live dangerously.
Under no circumstances.
Well, what if the bet doesn't involve money?
Well, what do you have in mind?
Let me see. Well, I'll tell you what. How about the loser does the washing up for 2 weeks?
Oh, now you're talking.
I'm agreeable. You could do with the experience.
It won't be me getting housewives' hands.
Once you and I can't lose.
I tell you what, we should have a party while the going's good.
We haven't had a good get-together here since the wedding.
There. That should do it, I think.
I said tie them up. It'd be great if you could leave them attached to my hands.
It was your idea, me fella, me lad. Oh, Mr. Houdini, go for your life.
You better get out your apron, bucko. You're gonna need it.
Henry, for heaven's sake, would you please give up?
No way.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing that apron after all.
Yeah, looks like this is one tight spot you cannot bring along.
Thank you, lads, thank you. You know what, with my scouting activities and our little contest, I've worked up quite an appetite.
Good, because you'll need the extra energy to get through the next 2 weeks of washing up.
I don't think so.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Henry. Now, listen, I am not going to have good food wasted.
Oh, no. We didn't set a time limit on this bet.
Oh, all right. Suit yourself. If you want to starve, that's your problem.
Can I help you at all, son?
I can manage, thank you.
Jane, sorry to call you over on a Sunday night, but we really have to get our act together before Derek Morris arrives.
Oh, well, if he's arriving tomorrow morning, it doesn't give us much time.
We've been at the office all afternoon, but we've still got things to do. I'll go in early just to be sure we finish that search Rosemary's been waiting for.
And we'll both get onto that, Gail. That's what caused all this trouble in the first place.
Does that mean you'd like me to pick Mr. Morris up from the airport?
No. I've arranged for a home James limo to pick him up and take him straight to Lassiter's.
Well, someone should be there. I think we should get on the right side of him from the minute he lands.
Gail, that won't cut any ice with Derek Morris. As far as I'm concerned, this is strictly business. No fuss, no frills. He gets picked up from the airport, taken to Lassiter's. I booked for a room for him, and that's it.
What exactly will he be doing?
Oh, basically snooping. Well, checking out how we run Lassiter's and the corporation and doing his damnedest to find fault.
Pity about the lawsuit.
Yeah, I think we'll keep that under wraps, eh?
Oh, no, we don't. We made that mistake with Rosemary in the first place. Besides, he's bound to find out. 5 minutes with Mrs. Mangle and he'll know the lot. Sorry, Jane.
Nan's decided that she's well enough to go back to work, so maybe you're right.
Okay, but I can just imagine what sort of a meal he's going to make out of that little episode.
I'll get it.
Listen, Jane, are you sure that your grandmother is well enough to come back to work?
She's fine. Besides, we've all about Haddy, the nursemaid.
Are you guys having a business meeting or something?
We deserve a break. Besides, I've got a cake that needs eating.
Yeah, are you visiting little brother, or are you just getting away from Harold?
No, the newlyweds are in bed, actually. Henry's sort of tied up at the moment.
Oh, well, we'll make some fresh coffee then.
Yeah, great. I'll give you a hand.
Ta.
So how are the articles going?
Oh, pretty good, thanks. Actually, they're publishing my one on the family history tomorrow.
So what's next?
Well, I'm doing a series on community services with, the local police and stuff like that. Then I've teed up this interview with Sergeant Greeley, and he's going to show me around and give me a rundown how a small suburban police station operates.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Scott, I wonder, while you're there, you could do me a really big favour.
Oh, Henry, you're not still at it.
I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, you don't be such a sore loser. I'll get Harold to come out and untie you.
No!
Suit yourself. But Paul is not going to be impressed if you arrive at work like that tomorrow.
Hey! That's cheating! What? Well, you've got to admit, it's a pretty naughty sort of a problem, isn't it?
I need help, Scott, not bad jokes.
Well, Harold's an early bird. He should be up around about 6, yeah? He'll be able to untie you then. Anyway, Henry, I'm bushed. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Scott!
I just wish I had a camera.
Thanks, mate.
Thing won't budge. You know what? I might have a nice big breakfast tomorrow. A pretty heavy schedule, actually, yeah. You won't mind a few extra dishes, will you?
Scott just cut the rope.
Well.
There we go. So, Harold, looks like you've won.
Yes, it does, doesn't it, eh? Your mother wants another glass of water. You don't mind if I use a fresh glass, do you?
Fresh.
What have you got on today, Scott?
An interview at the police station. Well, Jane's asked me to check out. Her Uncle Joe handed that gun in.
I doubt it. He reckons it isn't his. Anyway, they're not going to tell you something like that in a fit.
Well, Jane's worried. Won't hurt to ask.
You lot, let's get cracking. Henry and I are on early shift.
In that, I hope.
Oh, you bet. We don't want 2 lawsuits on the go.
I should say not. Although I would imagine Paul would be far too concerned about the Hughes case as it is.
And to top it all off, Rosemary sent out this real creep to check out Lassiter's in the running of the Daniels Corporation. From what I know of the guy, Paul's in for a pretty rough time.
Rosemary's going to be impressed with the figures for the company she was interested in.
Well, they're sound enough. As soon as Jane gets off the phone, I'll make sure she staples the whole lot together. At least we'll have that waiting for Morris when he gets here.
That was the modelling agency calling about my appointment.
It's today, isn't it?
But they've changed it.
Day of all days. What?
We got lucky, they've postponed it for a while.
Oh, Jane, great. Listen, have we got the updated figures on the complex? Did you finalise the summary on the new Udigoa sites?
Yes, the costing sheets are included.
Good. What about the personal reports?
On your desk. Paul, for heaven's sake, will you take a few deep breaths and stop pacing around? Otherwise you'll collapse before Morris even gets
We
here.
can't afford to give him any loopholes, Gail.
He has to be impressed with the Udigoa expansion plan. You know yourself you've done a terrific job. If they accept it, Rosemary will be over the moon.
I just wish we'd had this whole thing totally nailed down before all of this blew up.
They've told you it's as good as settled. The last thing we want is for Morris to think you've got any doubts about it.
I think Gal's right.
Yeah, I know, Jane.
So we keep a nice, cool, calm, pleasant and united front. If he realises we're not fazed by his visit, he's not going to think we've got something to hide.
Is it normal to leave the reception area unattended?
Oh, Derek Morris. Gail Robinson, this is our receptionist, Jane Harris.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Morris.
It's been a long time.
Too long, it seems.
Jane, would you get Mr. Morris a cup of coffee? He's had a long flight.
I'm not here to socialise. My instructions are to find out just how big a mess you've made of this place, Robinson. Did you compile the Udigoa concept?
No, it's entirely Paul's idea and presentation.
Really? I'll need to see the entire file from the first transaction to accept that. Fetch it for me, will you, doll?
Yes, Mr. Morris.
Where are the Lassiter ledgers?
I thought we'd deal with those separately.
I want them now.
I'll get them.
Look, don't you think it'd be more practical to tour the complex and see it in operation and then go through the books?
Well, yes, I'm sure everything's running very smoothly today. You'd make sure of that. Do you take shorthand?
Yes.
Well, keep your nights free. I might have to call on your services.
Look, do you think we can discuss one project at a time?
I'm not here to discuss anything. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you're suspended, so why don't you just toddle off home and stay there, eh?
Suit yourself, Morris.
Excuse me.
I might have a go at that coffee now. How about a little something to go with it, eh? I like sweet things.
Was it really necessary to say that to Paul?
Just acting on Rosemary's instructions, my dear.
He knows the Australian end of the Daniels Corporation inside out. He could save you a lot of time and trouble.
I'm in charge here now. I'd try and remember that if I were you.
Oh, Jane, have you got a minute?
Not really. That Derek Morris character's arrived. He's got us all running around like mad things.
Yeah, that figures, actually. Paul came racing through here like a tornado. Looked really mad, too.
Morris as good as chucked him out. Anyway, Scott, I've really got to go.
Wait a second. I got lucky down the police station. Dad's mate, a Sergeant Mooney, right, was on duty. I got him to check the miscellaneous property book. It seems that a certain Joseph Mangle handed in a pistol last week. It was him.
That's great.
Well, they did a computer check and there seems to be no connection between him and the gun, so he's clean. Your Uncle Joe has got no criminal record whatsoever.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Well, it is good to see you back at work and looking so much better, Mrs. Mangle.
Mr. Bishop, could I have a takeaway coffee and 2 Lamingtons, please? It's rather urgent.
Oh, no Lamingtons, I'm afraid. But Sharon is out the back filling a fresh sponge.
That'll do fine.
Fine.
What happened to your modelling appointment, Jane?
Well, they postponed it. Man, I've got some terrific news. Uncle Joe had no connection with that gun whatsoever. He handed it in as soon as he left our place.
Are you certain?
Absolutely. And he hasn't got any sort of a criminal record at all. He's innocent.
I must say I'm very relieved to hear it.
Was that all? Nan, after all these years of thinking he was guilty, surely you want to tell him you're sorry.
I am sorry. But it's too late now, Jane. Too many years, too much water under the bridge.
But Nan, he's your son.
It was his decision to walk out.
Well, surely you want to talk to him.
No. No, not now. We're strangers. And always will be.
But you wanted to see us urgently. What's wrong?
Is it about the lawsuit?
Yes, but there's no need to panic. Mr. Morris just wants to hear what happened firsthand.
I should have known after last night that the luck had run out.
What's he like?
Morris? Oh, his manner's a bit abrasive. The important thing is to keep calm. Just answer his questions as briefly and politely as you can, and everything will be fine, okay? Mr. Morris, Mrs. Bishop, Mr. Ramsay.
Yes, I'm more than familiar with your names. You're the bartender who assaulted one of our customers.
He was insulting my mother.
We don't pay people to play happy families at our expense, Mr. Ramsay. According to this, you insulted Mr. Hughes and then knocked him to the ground.
That's not true. I did shove him, but he fell.
Yes. Well, your job is to serve the customers, not attack them. You're fired.
Bob Hughes was rotten drunk. It is not part of our job to accept abuse and foul language. And if it wasn't for those ridiculous costumes we had to wear, none of this would have happened.
Are you saying you disagree with the company policy, Mrs. Bishop?
On this particular subject, yes. And I don't think you've got any right to fire Henry. If he hadn't tried to throw Bob Hughes out, I'd have done it myself.
Like mother, like son, and equally unsuitable.
I am damn good at my job.
You no longer have a job. You're fired too, Mrs. Bishop.